ask me this all the time. Can you make money in the wintertime in RV transport? You know what? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Well, that's the question. Can you make money in RV transport? Let's find out. In fact, let's show you where we're at right now. I think it's called Trenton, Maine. Bar Harbor's right down the road. So this is the hotel that we picked. It's kind of a better price, not right down in the heart of it. Arcadia, hopefully I'm saying that right, the national park. You just saw some of that footage right before this. But this trip we paid for with RV transport this last winter when I was working in the winter. Because everybody asks you, William, can you make money in RV transport in the wintertime? Well, does it look like I made some money? I made enough money to pay for this trip, right? Let's give you my opinion. I love working in the winter. Why do I love working in the winter? Lots of reasons. First of all, it's not so hot. The heat is hard on your equipment. But you're saying, William, it snows. Bad roads. Yeah, but the heat, all the vacationers, all the people out there make the summer awful, in my opinion. That's why I'm out enjoying life. I'd rather work in the wintertime. So, for you guys out there that reach out to me all the time and say, hey, William, can you make money in the wintertime? Can you make money year-round in RV transport? Yes, you can. You're going to have a couple slow months in the summertime, maybe a month in the summertime, in the wintertime, probably a month, but you can make it work. Take your time off around those slow times and make the rest of it work. Cooler weather it's a lot easier on your equipment. It's better on your tires. Our tires went 111,000 miles, whatever it was, over 111,000 miles on our tires. I've worked partial part of the summer, but I guarantee you, if I work the rest of this year, I'll be lucky if I hit 80 or 90,000 miles on my tires. That's how much difference it is. It's the same set of tires, me doing the same type of work, and the tires have changed that much from hot and cold weather. Ice and snow, is it that bad? I've noticed in the wintertime, you get ice and snow and cold, you don't get the wind as bad. So in the summertime, you got the warmer roads, but the wind is so bad it's shutting you down. I drove through Wyoming this winter and it wasn't bad at all. There was a little time it was shut down, but most of the time I'm just driving slow, getting through those bad areas, and I'm right back to, hauling down the road, getting things done. This summer, every time I turn around, everything has been shut down. The heat, I just realized I don't like the heat. I thought the cold bothered me, but now I wear a hoodie. A lot of times I'm just wearing a hoodie. I'm in and out the truck all the time. I'm cold a little bit, getting the trailer all hooked up, but that's it. The summertime, I'm peeling off clothes. I don't know what to wear that day. 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's 100 and some degrees, and I'm always sweating, and it just drives me nuts. So I prefer the winter. So that's what this video is about. Can you make money doing RV transport in the wintertime? Absolutely. Is it my favorite time of the year? Absolutely. So don't let that stuff scare you. Don't let those people out there tell you that this is a seasonal job. It's a seasonal job basically for the seasons you want to take off. That's what's the best about it. I'm going to throw this in there down in the description. Robin will put everything about this job, this lifestyle. You throw my name in there, William Sikora. I get a referral bonus. You get a referral bonus when you go to work for them, and you bring your family and friends into this. That's what's so awesome about working for Wave and this lifestyle. You can get paid there. You can get paid when you want to work. You can take these vacations like we are right now. It's early in the morning, so this is usually full. I'm sure it's because of the ocean comes in and comes out and stuff like that. So it's dropped down right now. You can see some rocks and stuff out there and a little bit of an island. But at nighttime, this is just full all the way up there. But it's a beautiful area. Maine's a beautiful area. But if you're going to do these type of vacations, prepare yourself, because Maine is busy, busy, busy. Me and Robin did this. I think she said we did it in like September, October one year. We came out here and did this. That was the best time. We got to do everything. We got to see 90% of what we wanted to see, and we didn't deal with all these people. Right now, it's just hours to find parking spots, people standing in line. But it's her parents' 50th anniversary. This was planned to come out here and spend that time with them. That's why we're not working. But you know what? We're almost done with our trips. And I'm banking that there's gonna be a whole bunch of work, and that load board's gonna have a bunch of work. So in the next week, we're gonna be back in Alabama. We're gonna get the truck ready to go again because of all that battery power, solar power. If you watch that video, Robin will put that down there. We got the ultimate truck for camping. We got the ultimate RV RV transport truck, solar panels, generate, all that stuff. So, 200 and some videos down there. Watch the videos. It's early, but we're gonna get back on the road. We're gonna be out there meeting people again, talking to people, making videos about us doing it, and seeing if you can make money in August, September, October, and November. Last year I did great. It's a different year. There's more drivers. Are people still buying RVs? I talked to a lot of people and they're like, I went to go get an RV, they didn't even have what I wanted. So people are still buying them. We're delivering the cheaper stuff, and I think that's why we're staying so busy. Also, I'm gonna do a video when I get back to the Riverstone. It's gonna be about why we never do videos about the Riverstone. People reach out to me, hey William, you're the Riverstone Life. Yes, we are. How come you never do videos about the Riverstone? Well, you know what? I'm gonna do a video just for you, and you're gonna find out why I never do videos about the Riverstone. That's gonna be a good video too. Me and Robin will do that one together. Robin just woke up because we were out late last night. We went and did a cemetery tour in Bar Harbor. They told us all the stories about all kinds of things, Bigfoot, it was an awesome, fun time. This is why we do RV transport, because it gives us this freedom to enjoy this life. So if you get anything from our videos, you should be getting that we are enjoying life. And you can enjoy life too, just by going down there in that description down there below. Click on that little link that takes you to Wave. Go in there and get yourself pre-approved. Everybody's like, well, William, I'm not gonna start for a couple months. They'll work with you on that. Tell them what your time frame is. But go in there, click on it, and see if you're gonna get approved, because you have to be approved through their insurance to work for Wave. If it don't be discouraged. There's all kinds of other RV transport companies out there that you can go to work for. If Wave is where you wanna work, go work for one of them for 6 months to a year, and then you probably can get over to Wave. But don't let it discourage you. But go in there and click that and see what they say. I've had people that have reached out to me. They put it off because they're waiting for retirement, or they got a few more months with their job. You can work around that. And then when they're finally ready to do this job, they go in there, they click on it, and they're denied. A lot of times they're denied because they didn't fill it out right. Follow through on that stuff, but do it right away. At least get an idea if you can go to work for them. If not, you can work for one of the other companies. Horizon's their sister company. A lot of times Horizon will take a lot of the drivers that Wave can't get insured and take. And then you can always go to Indiana Transport, Synergen. There's a whole bunch of them. I think it's called IN. I think it's IN Transport. I always thought they were the same as Indiana, but they're not IN. But let's throw this in this video real quick, because I get this. You're a full-time RVer, right? But you got a small child with you. As long as they're not in a car seat, I don't even know. I think they might be able to be in a booster. You'll have to do some. But IN Transport is one of these companies that lets you bring younger kids. They don't have to be 18. They can be younger. So if you're thinking about, hey, I wanted to do this, or I did do this, and now, because people have reached out to me and they're like, Wave doesn't do that. No, Wave does not do that. But don't be discouraged and don't give up. If you liked what you were doing, you just couldn't take your son or daughter with you or something like that, check in with IN Transport, because I have friends now that are working there and they actually can take their other family member with them. So keep that in mind. We try to help you guys out on everything out there that we can find out, but Wave is who we work for. Wave is what we know most of the stuff about. We just do single pole. I'm a non-CDL driver, so when you're asked those questions, I can answer. When you're asking questions about multi-haul, we have a video out there. There's other people, there's other groups out there that you can get a hold of and find out about that stuff. But if you're gonna do this as a job and not as an adventure like me and Robin do, then you probably want to get into the multi-haul division so that you can get them reloads back almost, every time. The guys that have done that job for me always have a reload coming back. So if you're that guy that's taking this and breaking it down per mile and deadhead miles and all that, and you got to have a bottom figure there that makes you happy, then you're going to have to get into multi-hull. You're not going to get into single pull. That's the reason we brought this to our YouTube channel, is for people that are living the full-time RV life that can't make it anymore, are struggling because of all the prices and how expensive stuff is. We thought, you already have a truck, put it to use. Let this pay for it. Or be like us now. We have our fifth wheel parked and we're taking these trips and going around and letting RV Transport pay for our adventures, and we're not driving your RV or lugging that thing across the country spending $1,000 in fuel. Or you can take it, put it somewhere close to Indiana, do loads around that area, or move it around the country, do some reloads and stuff, come back to Indiana. I have people that are just right outside Indiana, or they're working the halfway point between family and friends. You see where I'm going with this? This is the best thing that I've come across, and I've been doing gig work for a long time. We have done everything when it comes to delivering stuff courier-wise and stuff like that. This works for us, it will work for you. So can you make money in the wintertime? I hope that I just showed you that in this video. But you know what? I gotta get back to having fun because I'm on vacation because of RV Transport, and you know how we end these videos, always.